Welcome to the Budget Mom YouTube channel. I'm Kamiko Love from thebudgetmom.com, and today we are doing a brand new sneak peek and quick reveal of the brand new Live Rich Planner. So I am really excited. Today I'm going to be revealing and showing you a little sneak peek into the brand new Live Rich Planner that we're going to be launching on June 15th of 2020. Now, there is a couple of really big things that I want to showcase in this video. One, the new things that are happening with the Live Rich Planner versus what we had last year, and a little bit of a side-by-side comparison of the two. The old Live Rich Planner that we released last year, and then the new one that we're releasing this year. So the Live Rich Planner was created and designed out of my frustration with time management. After I left my full-time job in the finance industry and I was self-employed full-time and working from home full-time most of the time, I found myself struggling with time management, keeping up with important tasks and things that I needed to get done, all the while dealing with distractions at home. So for the longest time, I actually did bullet journaling. And what I loved about bullet journaling was my ability to be creative. I love being able to create my own templates based on exactly what I needed at that time in my life. But what I hated about bullet journaling was how much time it consumed. So it took a lot of time for me to create and design my planner templates before actually using those and implementing those into my life. So I thought to myself, there had to be a way to have some type of planner template that allowed me to be creative and have it be fully customizable. And that's really how the Live Rich Planner was born. Now, the Live Rich Planner is completely undated, which allows you to start using the planner at any time in any month of the year. You can actually customize each one of the tabs, but it's also undated in the fact there is no days, there are no dates. So maybe you're the type of person that likes your weeks to start on a Monday. Some people like them to start on Sundays. But I also wanted to provide just templates that weren't so planned out and created that you weren't able to be creative and bring that creativity to your life. So with the Live Rich Planner being fully customizable, it does allow you to bring your own creativity into your planner, which then in turn makes it more efficient for what you have going on in your real life, and it keeps you a little more motivated to continue to use your planner. So the Live Rich Planner is literally everything you could think of. It's meal planning, it's finances, it's to-do lists, it's appointment and block scheduling. I really made sure that every area of my life was covered and could be organized in my Live Rich Planner. So let me show you the brand new Live Rich Planner. So this is just one of the designs of a new Live Rich Planner. This year, we're offering 2 new sizes and 2 new designs. So we have the tiny house theme, and we also have a fruit theme that we're gonna be launching on June 15th of this year. Now, this is the half-size version. The great thing, and a couple of new things I wanna mention, this year we went with a more durable plastic cover. You can wipe this off. It's not going to break or rip on you. We also changed the binding. Now, the binding is by far the biggest difference from last year to this year's version. We are now using a closed-end metal binding. Nothing will fall out of your planner. Inside each planner, you're going to find, and let me show you very quickly. So this is the full-size version, and this is the half-size. You can see the size difference. Now let's open one of these up. Now the insides are the exact same as far as the designs, but what's different is the different cover and the tab artwork. So inside, you're going to get a little card about the Live Rich Planner. And you're also going to get a quote from me as well as a different design on each tab. Now you can see that the tabs are all blank. This year we're offering and adding something brand new to the planner. We're offering a pocket folder, a different pocket folder, as well as you automatically get stickers that come with the Live Rich Planner. And in these stickers, you're going to have these monthly sticker tabs. This is what's going to allow you to customize the tabs based on when you start using them. So you just peel off the sticker, wrap it around the tag based on which month you're using the planner. So the first spread you're going to see in the Live Rich Planner is your blank monthly calendar. As you can see up here at the top, the month is blank. You can write that in. You have goals, people to see, monthly wins. You have this month's projects, as well as you can put in the number date on each one of your calendar boxes. You have focuses for this month, as well as an area to make notes for your monthly calendar. The next spread is your personal finance spread. Now, let me move these out of the way. Your personal finance spread is basically a monthly or overview of your finances for that particular month that you're working on. Now, I get a lot of questions on how does this differ from the Budget by Paycheck workbook. So the Budget by Paycheck workbook and the Live Rich Planner are two completely separate products. The Budget by Paycheck workbook are worksheets that guide you through on how to create a realistic budget in your life. The one spread inside the Live Rich Planner is for you to be aware of your finances based on an overview of what's happening for the month. So you have your income, you have your monthly expenses, you have your financial goals, your savings challenges, areas you need to cut spending. You have an overview of your total income and expenses, total spent this month, total debt paid, total money saved. You have a daily spending calendar. You have your, now if you're on a debt payoff journey, you should be paying off your debts based on order of priority. So if you're tackling one debt at a time, that's how you should be handling your debt payoff journey. It's what I teach and preach. So this is an area to document your debt payoff towards your priority debt and then your savings goals. And then down here at the bottom, you can write down how you can improve your finances in the new month. The next one is a personal planning spread. And what I love about this is you can write the month and the week of here. You have your weekly meal plan. So you have all of your different days that you can write in, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinners, as well as a shopping list that's provided. You get important reminders, your habits and goals trackers. You have your goals and focuses for this month, as well as an area to write down housework or chores around the house. Now, these could be anything from planning a birthday party to maybe different chores or cleaning tasks you want to get done in your home. You have your to-do lists for work and for personal reasons. And then for here, you are planning for the next week. After that, you get your weekly view. Now, this is a weekly view planner. You can write your dates and days up here at the top. Now, this is the area where I said it's customizable. Now, if you want your days to start on a Monday, you can write that in here. If you want it to start on a Sunday, you can write that in here. You can track your workouts, your weekly notes. Now, last year, we heard you. A lot of you said you wanted the days to start earlier in the day and go later at night. So this year we're going from 4:30 all the way down to 10:30 at night. Now let me bring out my old Live Rich planner. So this is the old Live Rich planner, and as you can see, it went from 6 to 10:30 at night. And we heard you when you said you wanted your days to start earlier. So I do block scheduling. It's how I use the Live Rich planner, and I'll be doing more videos on showing you how I'm using my planner. But you can see the difference. Let me just do a side by side here. You can see the difference. So we really scaled back, made it more efficient, more simplified, more customizable to what you have going on in your life. We moved the workout and meal plan to the personal planning page. So this is just your appointments and your schedule as far as the weekly view. And we started at 4:30 instead of 6. So that's the weekly view. So after your weekly view, you go back to your personal planning and then your weekly view. And your personal planning and then your weekly view. You get 5 weeks per month. And then it starts with your next month. New design tab. And it starts again at your calendar, your blank calendar, your personal finance, your personal planning, and then your weekly view. And it repeats that every single month with 5 weeks in each month. Now, in each month, you get 1 calendar view, 1 personal finance spread, and then 5 personal planning pages and 5 weekly view calendars in each month. Now, you might be thinking, well, why did we choose this theme? So as you guys know, I was on a home journey for about 4 years, saving enough money to buy my dream home with cash. These designs were really created based on experiences that I had in my life, areas during my financial journey where I saw true success or I felt certain or different types of emotions. So we did a tiny house theme. Also with the tiny house theme, we incorporated birch trees. And the reason we did birch trees, I don't know if you've ever seen birch trees in their natural element, but I grew up on a farm that was filled with birch trees. Birch trees actually grow around water sources, and they're probably one of the most peaceful looking trees I've ever seen. So here is the back cover to the tiny house theme. We really incorporated the birch theme as well as the house theme. So this is the pocket folder. And then you, of course, get those stickers. Each one of these, every single element of these designs are hand drawn. There's no designs in the world like them. Each one is hand drawn. So I'll just get a little half size of this is the smaller size version of the Live Rich Planner of our fruit theme. The fruit theme is so absolutely adorable. You can see each tab has its own design. And each one has a quote from me. Things that I've kind of just told myself along my journey and things that have kept me motivated on my planning journey. And then with this one, here is the pocket folder design, as well as the back cover. So here are the new things. Now this is the old Live Rich Planner. We will not be offering this design again. Usually with our designs, we design one or a couple different designs each year. Once we sell out, we sell out. So this old one is very bulky. I know a lot of you expressed that you weren't able to carry it around in your purses or bring it with you wherever you are. So we really slimmed down on the design of the new one. These really flexible covers, the nice closed metal binding. We also redid and reformatted and redesigned each one of the pages to make them more efficient and user-friendly. That's what we really focused on this year, as well as making our tabs customizable, as well as the dates and the days inside the planner. Another new element is the brand new pocket folder, as well as the stickers. So that is a very quick sneak peek and reveal of the Live Rich Planner that we're going to be launching on June 15th of 2020. If you have more questions or want to see more information, make sure you head to liverichplanner.com or follow us on Instagram at liverichplanner, where we're going to be releasing more details, more pictures, as well as information about pricing that we have coming up. If you found this video helpful, please like it and don't forget to subscribe. Toby, come here. Kitty. This is Toby. Toby wanted to be a TBM YouTube star.